What's up, guys and gals? Mirrormask here. This is going to be a video that has to do with NVIDIA Shield tablets and just Android gaming in general. And as you can tell, I'm on the Play Store page. I'm going to tell you a quick little story, and then I'm going to tell you how to fix things like that. About a month ago, I made a video review on a game called Star Warfare 2 by Fryer Games. I really got into that game. I really wanted to support the company. And so I bought a lot of cash shop items in a very short amount of time. And I'll show you that on my order history just so you guys know that I'm being completely accurate when I say that I bought what I bought. But what happened is I ended up getting banned. And the reason I got banned, I sent them an email and I didn't get any email saying I was banned. So I emailed them and I was like, hey, I can't log into the online game. And so they sent me an email back, which by the way took forever for them to email me back. But they emailed me back and they said, oh, it's because you're banned. And so I was like, why am I banned? And they said that I used unhonest means to gain resources in the game. And I said, no, I didn't. I said, I bought everything that I have. As a matter of fact, I will send you screenshots of my order history showing that I bought all those things. And the way you get into your history on the Google Play Store, for those that do not know, you're going to click this teeny tiny gear in the top right. You're going to click My Orders. And here you see your order history. And as you can see, on October 12th and 14th, I bought this. Then later on November 5th, I bought these 4 items right here. All together, this totaled $70-something. And so I sent this screenshot to him saying, look, here's all the stuff I bought. I bought over $70 worth of stuff from your cash shop. So, you know, why, if I was going to pay $75-something for stuff from your cash shop, why would I use unhonest means of getting it? And they did not answer me back. And then emailed me back later on and said I was still banned. And I said, look, I make review videos, I do commentary stuff. I don't use unhonest ways to gain things like that in games. I want to support your company, so I bought the stuff. I think your system may have, triggered something and banned me, automatically or something like that. So, could you please unban my account? They said, no, they couldn't unban it. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to have to make a bad review on your stuff, and I'm going to have to make a bad review video. And then they emailed me back and said, well, we can't unban your account. You'll have to make a new one. I was like, well, all my purchases that I spent, my over $70 I spent on your cash shop won't be available on that new account. So that's a dumb idea. Why would I do that? And then they finally agreed, oh, well, we'll unban you, but you're going to have to make a new account. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. So I said, okay, well, will you credit that stuff to my new account? And they said, yes. So they said, here's what you need to do to get your email unbanned or to delete it out of our system. And then in 24 hours, you can re-register with your email address, the same one, and you'll get all your unlocks back and all your cash shop stuff back. So I said, okay. So they said, you need to delete the game off of your device and then wait 24 hours. So I deleted the game off of my device, waited 24 hours, couldn't register. Gave them another 12 hours, 36 hours passed, still couldn't register. It said the email account was still existed, is what it said when I tried to register. It popped up red and said existed. I assume because it's a foreign country, I think Japan, I think it meant it's already in the system, is what that word meant. So I emailed him again, and this took place over the course of like a week and a half of trying to get this resolved. And finally, I was like, look, I just want my money back. I just, give me my money back. I was wrongfully banned. Give me my money back. And they would not answer me. So I'm going to teach you guys how to get your money back from a game, even if you bought it several months back. And let's say, for example, you buy a game. Some games you have the 15-minute time window in which when you purchase the game, you have 15 minutes to kind of try it out as like a grace period. And then you can ask for a refund in the Play Store, a little green button that says refund. So, that was long past gone on my stuff. So I couldn't, on some of these purchases that I made that were paid games. So if you're like me and you've bought a game and you couldn't get it downloaded in time or whatever the case may be, and the time period went by and you can't get a refund and you feel like you're stuck with a game that wasn't exactly what the description of the game said it was supposed to be, or you're just unhappy with the purchase, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to your order history and you're going to go to whatever game purchase it was. Let's say, for example, I'll just use one of the Star Warfare 2 ones. You'll go towards the center where the price is, and you see the 3 little dots. You're going to click that, and you're going to click Report a Problem. And then in the drop down, I'd like to request a refund. And then when that pops up, just type, be honest, game wasn't as it was described, or seller refuses to refund me, or whatever the case may be. Write it in there. In about 5 minutes, 5 to 15 minutes, you'll get an email from Google saying, we'll be happy to refund you the money. And I use PayPal to pay for my stuff. So like literally the next day, I got all my money back. I got like $88.84 back from a lot of these games that I was unhappy with that I bought a while back. And I'll show you. You go to wallet.google.com, and this shows your Play Purchases wallet. But as you can see, refunded. Not all these are Star Warfare. Some of these are other purchases. Like I wasn't happy with Bug Heroes 2. It wasn't exactly like it said it was going to be in the description, for example. Got that refunded, no questions asked. Even though the refund button was gone, I went through Google and was able to get my money back. And it only took like 24 hours altogether. So this video is to help you guys out. If you've made any purchases on the Android Play Store, or not Android, I mean the Google Play Store on Android games, and you feel like you've been cheated out by the description or the game, because a lot of these games don't even have a description. They don't have a trial. They don't have a demo. But it looks interesting. The only way you're going to know if the game is worth getting is if you get it and play it. You know what I mean? So you may drop 99 cents, over the course of several months on games, just trying them. And, it totals up. You drop 40, 45, 46 bucks on just crap games. And you feel like you just threw it in the trash. Well, here's how you can get it back. You come through your Play Store wallet area or your order history, and you click the 3 dots, report the problem, request the refund, check your Google Wallet after you get the email saying we'd be happy to refund you. Go to wallet.google.com, log in, and it'll say refunded. And then just wait for the money to come back to you. But that's pretty much the end of this video, guys. I hope it's helped you out. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. Leave any questions below. Leave any success stories that you guys have had with getting the refunds and stuff. For me, 100% of the time when I try to refund something, I've gotten it back. So, and I went through the other day and I was just like, I hate all these games, like that I've bought over the past X amount of time. I want my money back from them. As you can see, I kept a lot of the games that I got, but a lot of them I just was not happy with. But the refund button was gone, or in some cases, you don't even get the refund button. You buy the game thinking you're going to get a refund button, but it never shows up. And you're like, dang, I just spent $5 on a game and I'm not really impressed by it. I feel kind of cheated on it. and I felt like I was stuck with them. So now I have peace of mind of buying games, for the purposes of demos, reviews, video reviews, whatever the case may be. Or maybe I just thought it was going to be a really interesting game and it wound up not meeting expectations. So I hit up the Play Store and I get my money back. So I hope this helps you guys out. I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Peace.